I am Isaac, son of Abraham. My story, our story, it's one of faith, obedience, and a love that transcends understanding. My father, Abraham, was already an old man when God spoke to him, promising descendants as numerous as the stars. But my mother, Sarah, was well past childbearing age. How could this promise come to pass? Yet against all odds, I was born. The joy in my parents' eyes, I've never seen anything like it since. I remember the warmth of my father's smile as he taught me to tend the flocks. The gentleness in my mother's touch as she brushed my hair each morning. For years we lived in peace. I grew, and my father's love for me grew with each passing day. Then came the night that changed everything. God spoke to my father again, this time with a command that would test the very foundations of his faith. I noticed the change in my father immediately. His eyes, usually so warm, now held a deep sadness.
My son, we must make a journey, just the two of us, to offer a sacrifice to God.
As we prepared for the trip, I saw my father's hands trembling as he packed the supplies. We set out at dawn, the rising sun painting the sky in hues of pink and gold. Three days we traveled, each step heavy with an unspoken weight. Father, where is the lamb for the sacrifice?
God will provide, my son.
I asked about the lamb for the sacrifice. My father's voice cracked as he answered, God will provide. On the third day, we reached the foot of a great mountain. My father's face was etched with lines of worry. As we climbed, the air grew thin. My father's breaths came in ragged gasps, but still we pressed on. At the summit, my father built an altar of stones. His movements were slow, as if fighting against an invisible force. The air felt heavy with unspoken words.
My son.
Then, with tears in his eyes, he turned to me. My son, he said, his voice barely a whisper. In that moment, I understood. I was to be the sacrifice. I allowed him to bind me and place me on the altar. The rough stones pressed against my back. Above me, the sky was a brilliant blue. I wondered if it would be the last thing I'd ever see. I heard the scrape of metal as my father unsheathed his knife. I closed my eyes.
Abraham, do not lay a hand on the boy. Now I know you fear God.
And then, intervention. Divine mercy. A voice from heaven, clear as a bell. My father's knife clattered to the ground. His hands shook as he untied me, his fingers fumbling with the knots as if they couldn't believe what they were doing. As he helped me to my feet, I saw in my father's eyes a mix of relief, love, and awe. A rustling in the nearby thicket caught our attention. There, caught by its horns, was a ram.
God has provided.
God has provided, he said, tears streaming down his weathered cheeks. As the ram's sacrifice rose to the heavens, I felt a profound change in both of us. As we descended the mountain, each step felt lighter than the last. The world seemed brighter, more vivid. Even the air tasted sweeter. And so our tale became a beacon of hope, passed down through generations, a light in times of doubt and fear.